So I'm Christopher Browner. I'm from the United States, originally from Connecticut. I'm 28 years old and I'm the senior editor at the Metropolitan Opera. So I oversee all of the daily program pages for daily performances, compiling things, different bits of information that we include in there, program notes and synopses. I write all the major artists' bios for the programs, and then also I interview singers, I write articles, and then I just edit many different things. Social media, emails, letters, anything that needs a second pair of eyes for style or grammatical things, that's what I do.
I'm Alex Vinh. I am 26. I am a Vietnamese American, first generation, and I am an actor in New York City. So I met Christopher how, every Gen Z millennial couple meets these days on a dating app. And of course, we all go on thinking like, maybe we'll have a date or so and have a fun night, but luckily it all worked out and we met and really liked each other. I have this belief that my sexuality is obviously a part of who I am. To be honest, it's nobody's business.
So for me, I don't think it was like a light switch and then I didn't know something and then I knew something. It was a very gradual process, and I would say in some ways it's still something that I'm learning about and figuring out, and I think it's an evolution. I don't think it's like, for me at least, I didn't know and then I know. It definitely, I think as most adolescents who feel, that aren't straight, it's definitely feeling like you have a secret that you don't think anybody else has. So I guess different, yes. I have always identified not as gay, but as queer, this sort of not very defined. This may not be what most people will say. I'm not the kind of person that I think puts too much stock in my identity in sexuality. I mean, I don't like, it's not up there on the things that I use to define myself. And so yeah, I mean, I do work that I love, because if you have to do something for 40 plus hours a week, I would prefer to like it. I mean, I feel like in the future, what I am aspiring to is buying a house in the suburbs and still being close to New York. And obviously, at the moment, my career plan is to stay at the Met and grow in the department and the position that I have, and to gain more responsibility and to contribute more to my team.
I just want to be happy, I would say. That's the wish I always make when I get an opportunity to make a wish. More specifically, I guess, be on Broadway, do film and TV, but those things are already gonna happen for me already, so yeah.
And then now, it's not an issue at all. I mean, we're in New York City, which is super progressive.
I think I am very lucky to live in a city where I don't feel really judged at all for being gay. And it's really a privilege that I have, that everyone my age has, because a lot of the older generation fought for me now to have all of these privileges of living authentically and not getting any negative consequences for it, right? It's all those people who grew up in the 70s and the 80s fighting, I don't want to say for our rights, but fighting for me to be able to live authentically these days. I think that's the best way to say it.